Swami, good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you. Thank you for coming in. Well, let's talk about this. Yes, life is busy. There's very little time to stop and even just have a moment for yourself, let alone get deep within yourself. What do you tell people, firstly, about stopping and just getting to this point where you can be mindful?
See, I think the most important thing is that our society keeps speeding up. There's so much to do. We are so busy. But if you see, in the end, the main reason why we're so busy is because we want to be successful, we want to achieve something, we want to be comfortable, and all these things in the end because we want to be happy. And somewhere along the way, people have started confusing comfort for happiness, where you see that people may have many comforts, they may be much more comfortable than people 10, 20 years ago, but they're not happy. And we see people who are very successful in society. At the same time, if you see, they're more stressed than you and me. You know, they're having so many challenges, and we've all experienced this. You may have the most tasty food in front of you, or you're in a beautiful scenery, but if your mind is disturbed, you cannot enjoy it.
Well, we are in a world where I think a lot of people turn to other substances to de-stress. We're looking at alcohol, we're looking at herbal remedies, we're looking at people popping pills just to be able to get a good night's sleep. So let's talk about meditation and yoga and why it's a better alternative.
See, first of all, less drain on the wallet. You know,
it just takes time. All you need is your time, right?
Exactly, and even less time. See, if you see people go to a pub to drink, why? Because they want a break. Their mind is so active, so many thoughts, they want to take a break from their life, because we have never learned how to manage our mind, how to manage our emotions. And if you see, a simple breathing technique may take you just 5-10 minutes, and it can give you much more relief than 3 hours in a bar, which leaves you like a wreck. You know, it doesn't make you much more energetic, it doesn't make you more effective.
It comes with the, it's worse afterwards.
So the thing is, like, people don't have an option, you know. We have neither learned this at home nor at school. And this is what I found when I learned some of these things when I was in high school. It was an eye-opener. Because as a student, for years I've been studying. You have to do your homework, prepare your tests, but you've never learned how to focus. No? The teacher will tell you to concentrate, but how to do it, nobody has taught you.
That's it. We don't know how to quiet our minds. I mean, I've got colleagues here, Yashira and Bhavna, constantly telling me about the stresses, and I mean, I've had health issues as well, saying, but just take the time, and here's a video, and they've even sent it to me, but I'm like, where do I find the time, guys? Two kids, I'm at home after this. So how do we make the time, and how do we get our minds to be quiet enough so that it doesn't take its toll on our bodies and our health?
See, the beauty is, I would like to just make people aware it doesn't take a lot of time. You know, the only thing is, once you have to invest a little to learn it. And that's why I would suggest, like I normally tell people that, you know, to learn it properly, learn it from a proper teacher. Because the challenge with a video, a YouTube video or a book is we have lots of things available, but the video won't correct you, you know. So you may be sitting at home thinking you're doing it right, but you may be breathing in a different way, or your posture may not be correct. So take out that it's just a few hours, few days, you invest it. Like even from what I'm teaching the programs for the Art of Living Foundation. So we have small workshops where just a few days, few hours, people can learn practical tools, which they carry with them wherever they go. And we see that it's helping people across different layers of the society. You know, from, you can say, people who are doing their daily wages work, to corporate executives, to business leaders, to politicians, and young professional students, prison inmates. We have many programs for the prisoners as well.
So what do you say to people who have very serious illnesses and are sitting at home going, but how's a couple of quiet minutes in my day going to help my health and help me, you know, lessen the effects of stress on my health?
See, the main thing is, if you see 80–90% of most of the health problems that we face today, everybody, you and me and all over the world, are what they call psychosomatic in nature, which means they are partially or entirely created by stress. Because when you are stressed, it lowers your immune system, the body produces certain hormones, toxins, which do not allow it to function optimally, and it affects your health. So many of the common health problems, if we allow the body to use its full regenerative power, if it allows it to function properly, you know, whether it's your digestion or your blood circulation, everything, you see a huge improvement already. And the thing is, many medication is just a temporary relief. It's not a permanent solution. They either tell you to keep taking it, you have to keep spending, it has side effects. So I'm not saying that you throw away all your medication, but it's worth to invest a little time to explore this, learn a little bit more, because the benefits are so much and the side effects are none.
Okay, and all it takes, it's easy on the wallet, is what the Swami tells us. Thank you very much for that, and I wish you an enjoyable stay the rest of your time in the country. That's Swami
Thank you so much.
Chaitanya from the Art of Living Foundation.